We all have dreams. Some last a lifetime, others a week. Many are discarded, not given a chance to take root, or they're lost on the way, exhausted by the size of the task. But most commonly, our dreams flounder because we don't believe they will ever come true. But life is finite. So for many, there comes a day when we realize that the chance to achieve our dreams is gone. And when that day arrives, I wonder what price we would pay to have our time over with the energy we once had to do it differently. This video is for those who still have dreams. But tomorrow isn't just about us. Pause to consider the dreams of others, the dreams of those you love. Young children starting out in an uncertain world. Teenagers battling to cope with 24/7 comparisons and the need to be perfect. And those who've lost their way. Young graduates who've made it through but are weighed down with the pressures to secure that first job. And those fighting to make ends meet, working all hours to keep on track, or raise families in a world where prices rise every day. Now consider those you don't know. Now think again about your future. Now, take a step back and consider the world we're leaving for tomorrow. The most advanced generation in history is poised to leave the most devastating legacy. 50 years of corporate lies and self-interest have taken our planet to the edge. But high-tech's race for profit, coupled with society's failure to adapt, threatens to end life as we know it. While our brightest brains have invested decades in training machines to think, our approach to our greatest asset, our mind, remains rooted in the past. Education focuses on learning facts and passing exams. We ignore the mind until it breaks, and then prescribe drugs to fix it. And while governments continue throwing billions at this flawed strategy, high-tech has steamed further ahead. Hundreds of millions of humans are now training AI en masse, requesting quick fixes to save time and money. Open-mouthed at what it can do, we haven't paused to consider the irony. We're fast-tracking the development of our greatest competitor. By sharing our challenges, AI continues to grow every second of every day. Because everything we've ever done or know is online. All our knowledge and skills, research, art, music, and best literature. The pain we've endured to create music that moves the heart, art that captures the imagination, and stories that savage the soul. A computer code, the management systems, the analytics, science, and academic research. We've uploaded and shared it because we wanted to make a difference. It's what makes us human. But in our naivety, we never considered the risk. If others try to mimic what we do, good luck to them. And we've copyright laws to stop people from stealing our work. But this is a new tomorrow. Artificial intelligence has no limits. It consumes everything we know. But instead of using it to benefit humanity, those developing it have taken the road paved with gold. A restaurant review in the style of your favorite food critic, song lyrics, music, works of art, a business presentation or analytical report. And it's not just creation, but delivery too. Coming soon at the touch of a button, virtual clones to replicate skills it took us years to develop. Flawless delivery in every role, from news reporters to artists, educators, social commentators, and influencers. Creatively, there are no limits. Now, think about jobs and businesses. The target is knowledge workers, anyone who's had to study, gain qualifications and experience to develop thinking or creative skills. White-collar workers on salaries from 25 to 50, 60, 70, 80,000 a year. Accountants, lawyers, customer service, teachers, illustrators, musicians, photographic models, researchers, administrators, graphic artists, video editors, copywriters, web developers, journalists, publicists, recruitment, software coders, voiceover artists, audiobook narrators, writers, online trainers, and course creators. I could continue, but that would be missing the point. Other than the care industry, emergency services, trades, and hospitality, few jobs in the service sector are beyond the reach of AI. And that's 80% of our workforce. And don't come back with the sentience argument that computers can't experience feelings and emotions. Empathy is a skill. AI can be trained and doesn't have bad days or a conscience. In a competitive world, what company would employ humans when technology does things quicker, more accurately and cheaper, and delivers 24/7? We have tariffs to protect our industry and borders to protect our jobs and businesses, but AI is a 21st century Trojan horse. We've let it into our lives and shared our secrets and motivations, our divisions, frailties, and flaws. For many, AI was a white knight to resolve climate change and accelerate the fight against cancer. For others, it was a quick fix. Who needs an expert when I can just click a button? Why research for something when AI can tell me what I need to know? But we missed the end game. We've been blown away by what it can do and missed the ultimate prize. We never thought AI could replace us. Humans will always be the master, won't we? No. Think again. This horrific strategy goes beyond social media's damage to mental health, privacy issues, and increasing social divides. This is manipulation of society on a scale never seen before, and there are only 3 goals. Our world is at a critical point that few saw coming, and the future is racing ahead at a pace beyond belief. Technology is poised to trample lives, drive down wages, steal jobs, and crush millions of dreams. All those who've given everything to earn qualifications, develop skills, and plan futures around certainty are under threat. And what about our children? What about our graduates? What about young people with ambition? What do they study? What does the future hold for them? This isn't science fiction. This is madness without a plan. What happens when we remove purpose from people's lives? What happens when we remove hope? What happens when we remove certainty? We know the answers. Corporations have long viewed society as passive consumers ready to buy the next quick fix. But humanity deserves more. Our forefathers gave their lives for the freedom that we now enjoy. We cannot let technology and the race for profit steal the future. We need a reset. We're at a crossroads for humanity. We need to stop coasting and get serious. We must reset education and the commercial world that's taken us to the brink and focus on what's important. Our children can't rewind the clock if we don't take action now, and neither can we.